G'day guys, and welcome back to the channel. So as you can tell, we're out today having a swing, and yeah, I've decided to come back to an area that you guys may remember, but my very first video on my new channel was shot here. So this is where it all started for me this year, was in this spot, and I absolutely killed it when I came here. Cleaned up with the monster. So I've decided to come back, guys. Again, I have been out since my last video. I just haven't done any shooting, that's all. I've just been focusing on finding golds and finding new spots, so, but I've done really well. But anyway, we're out at a spot, guys, that I was out here 6 months ago. Would have been the last time I was out here. It's been a long time. But I thought I'd come back for a look-see and see if I've missed anything. And I'm a bit surprised, guys. I've come back out and somebody has been very busy in this spot. So somebody's found this area. And check this out. They've literally smashed that out all the way along there. They've smashed that out as well as that. And you can see over there, there's a bit more of a scratching. You check out the mullocks. That one just there, scratched on. And you can see that one there's been scratched on as well. And further up there, you might be able to see through the trees there. They've absolutely hammered that spot. Like, I mean, whew. But I can tell you one thing, I reckon they were using PI units, either SDCs or 4500s. And the reason why I say that is because they miss bits. Always miss bits. So I've been over that up there this morning and gotten 2 bits, guys. 2 really nice species, very loud on the monster. So they've missed them. That's why I reckon they've been using a PI unit to do the work they're doing. So I'm going to go over everything and see what we can pluck out, see if they've missed anything. Like I said, they've missed 2 nice bits so far, so good chance they have. And I've got to love it when they do work for me. I always clean up on people's dugout spots, it's funny as. So settings wise, guys, we are running manual 10 today. All metal mode, always running those settings unless the ground's noisy. As you can see through here, there's a bit of orange in the clays and that through here, so it is noisier on the monster. I will probably drop it back to about manual 8 if I have to. So, but yeah, if I can, guys, if I find a nice target, I'll do a demonstration on you know, what it sounds like in the ground, and yeah, what the tones and what the noise of the ground around it's like. So, because yeah, I know you keep asking me about how to balance it and that as well. So I'll show you all that today. Hopefully, we'll see how we go. So yeah, no more talking crap, guys. It's time to get into it and find some shiny, wicked. G'day guys, so first video, and guess what? We've got a target. I'll get that out of the way, it's right in my face. So, as you've seen, and as you know, I'm back out where it all began for me this year, and so far doing well. Like I said, I'm quite surprised. Someone's been very busy, and I've gotten 2 bits so far. So, another day where I'm going home with something, not empty-handed. So, 100% streak keeps going. Anyway, guys, I've got a target just here. Now, this is a target I've actually missed. It's not in one of the spots these guys have dug out. This is actually just a normal mullock that the old timers have thrown out. I've missed this target. Quite faint. I think that's the reason why I've missed it. But yeah, it sounds all right. So I'll give you a listen. I'll give you a listen to the ground around it too, just to give you an idea, because this is quite noisy, this little spot. So yeah, let's have a look. Alright guys, so like I said, I'm running manual 10, so it will be chirpy through here, but this is what the ground sounds like around this target. So you can see it's not too bad actually. It's quite alright, this ground on manual 10, but this target here, very faint from the top. I'll give you a listen to it. You can just hear it, it's a slight pop wobble, but as I put the coil into the hole a bit better, it comes out a bit brighter. Doesn't help when the hole I've done is a small hole too, guys, so I can't really move the core properly in the hole, but definitely a target in there, just in this little area here. So I'll scratch her out for you and we'll see what it is. Dug a few leadies this morning, but I reckon this is a specie or a picker, just because it's about an inch in. We're into the heap, and there's some nice quartz that I can see sitting there. So I'll move this out of the way so it doesn't chirp his head off. Just sit it there, and we'll have a scratch, eh? Let's see if it's a bit. Really nice clay underneath here with quartz all mixed through it, so it's the material we want, guys. And it's funny because just in this spot here, when I was out here, I actually found some really nice species just in here. So it's funny because that's where they've had a dig, and that's where I'm going over next. So all right, guys, so probably about 3 inches into the clay, so we'll see if the target's out now. I reckon it would be. Oh, where is this thing? Spread this out a bit. Could be a rubbish target, this. I don't know. Scratch her out a bit better. Definitely sounded like it was a target there. I told you there's a target there, but this here, very trashy, guys. This may not be the target either, so we'll find out. It's in my hand. Here it is. It's a bloody hot rock, eh? Always check your hot rocks though, guys. Could be gold inside it. I've had that happen a few times. No, so we'll just double check it, make sure it was a hot rock. There you have it, guys. That was a hot rock. So, but you got an idea on the tone. That there was giving me a really nice, very faint wobble pop at the start. That's why, you know, it caught my attention. But yeah, I didn't like the sound of it from the start. So, but yeah, we'll fill this hole in and we'll mosey on, guys, and see what else we could find. Wicked. G'day, guys. So, cruising along very nicely this morning. The weather's a bliss at the moment. It is meant to turn to shit around lunchtime though, and it was drizzling when I got out here. So, but yeah, we're cruising along nicely. It's been quiet. I've gotten those 2 species up there from that spot that someone smashed out, and that's nothing. Well, that's it so far. I filmed digging that hot rock for you guys just to give you an idea on what a hot rock is. But I'm actually working at the moment on the edge of where they've been digging, as I showed you in that video. In the intro video anyway, along here they've dug out the whole edge of it, and I'm going along it at the moment, guys, and I've got a ripper signal just here. It's actually in the wall where they've stopped digging, and I've taken probably about an inch out and it's still in there. You look at the ground level, so that's the top there, it's about that far down, so I don't think the monster would have got this. I've been over it, so I don't think it did. But I'll give you guys a listen to the signal to start off with. Thank you again to whoever has dug this out, because if this is a bit, it's going to be a nice bit. It's got a good signal, so I'll give you a listen. It's just in here. So you can hear that quite clear there, guys. And the thing is, I've got the coil probably about that far off the surface of where I've dug out, so, and the signal's still in there. So I'll give her a dig and we'll have a look. Take out this top bit, and it's really nice quartzy wash underneath this, guys. Really nice stuff. So I don't think a lead shot would have got down this far. I'll be amazed if it did, put it that way. This is wicked looking stuff. Hopefully it's still in there. Let's have a look. Does that sound good or what? Now, it is mainly favouring non-ferrous, but it did fluctuate there, and the only reason why I think that is because of the mineralisation in the ground here. But that sounds good, guys. It's blanking the monster out, so we'll keep digging and have a look. Really hard ground. That's why I reckon this is a bit... I'm not too sure if this is an actual mullock or if it's the original ground level that the old timers have been digging on. It should be out now, I reckon. We'll have a look. If it's still in there, I'll be amazed. I actually think this is rubbish, guys, and the reason why I say that is this signal was completely changed. Oh, I don't see how a lead shot would get down that far. Check this out. Jeez, that sounds off its head. I think it's a specie, guys. I'll just take the clay off it because I have been let down in the past. Take a specie home and I've cleaned it off. It's been a screamer and a bloody lead shot's fallen out of a crack. I've had that happen a few times, so I'm going to give this just a rough clean off. Pretty much all the clay's off that now. So, let's see if the target is in this clay. Haha, guys, we have a screaming specie. Listen to this. Both sides, we'll do the other side. That's crazy, guys. And they've missed this. Oh, so I wouldn't have got this with the monster if they hadn't have done this work, because here's the scoop. That's the ground level. As you can see, that's how deep this specie was. Pretty deep specie. So on wrap they've left that. That is off its head bit. That sounds sick, doesn't it? Wicked. Look, I'll pick it up. Picking that up from about 6 inches. So that's got a nice bit in it, guys. Ooh, you ripper! It's about time I got a nice bit. That is off its head. I love that sound. All right, no more talking shit, guys. I'll fill this little hole in. Not that it matters because they've ripped this whole mullock out, but I'll fill it in anyway and we'll keep the plan going. I might actually go back across the wall here too because I haven't done that yet. I've only just done what they've dug out, so woohoo! I love that sound. We'll keep going. All right, guys, so this is this little spot that someone has absolutely smashed. So you can see it goes all the way up there. Down here they've ripped the whole edge of the mullock out. And I started just down in there, dug myself a lead shot. I worked my way. Now I've gone over that as well as over this as well and got nothing through here. So I'll show you the bit I just got there in a minute. Just in there was where I got that screaming specie a second ago. So I filled it in as you can see. But like I said, I'm going to go over the wall, guys, and yeah, right here, got another signal. So this one was just in there, only a small target, and it was around here. So the monster didn't pick this up last time due to its size and how deep it was. But yeah, nice little specie nevertheless. Nice little bit of gold just there, guys. That's cool. Wicked. So the plan is working. That's bit number 2 from the wall. Not as big as not as sounding, well, it doesn't sound as good as the first bit, but yeah, so we'll keep going along this wall here, guys, see what else they've dug out. And then, like I said, I'm going to target all these other little spots they've dug, because so far I've been cleaning up 3 bits, but they've 3 good bits, well 4 bits now because of that bit there. So yeah, sweet, we'll keep at it and hopefully pluck some more out. Okay guys, so on the edge of a old-timer shaft here, it's all caved in, so I've been all over this in the past, but I'm going over it again, and I miss bits. As I always say, I always miss bits. You never get them all. So just yeah, what I've done is I've worked my way from there across down through there and up along here. Nothing in the way of targets. And then I got to here, got a very faint signal here, and I was going to leave it because it was giving me a lead shot kind of signal, this one, but oh, hang on, it's a nice reefy specie picker. I don't know what you want to call that, but it's really sharp. I think it's got quartz stuck to it too, so do a little specie. That's cool. So I'm a happy man. Gotten 5 bits now, I think. So it's been a good morning, quiet compared to the last trip out, but yeah, good. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll go all over that. We'll probably move this log here and some of that leaf litter there, as well as some of that over there, and then yeah, we'll just see what pops out. Wicked. So we're cruising good, guys. Just down in here was where I got that little really sharp reefy picker before. So I've moved these branches across because they were across here, and I've gone through all this, got nothing until I got to here, and then I got a nice little signal just down in there, and then I dug her out. So I brought it over here because it's a bit of a pain in the arse spot. Don't really want to fall down there. And yeah, nice little specie, guys, check that out. See the gold just on the end of it there. That's cool. So yeah, it's good morning. Got the 6 bits now. Last time I was out here I got next to nothing because I'd absolutely flogged it with the monster, but like I said, somebody's done a bit of work and left some bits for me behind. So, but at the moment I'm just going over ground that's obviously, you know, original from the old timers. So, but yeah, another specie into the container. We'll work our way through here. I'll probably move that branch there too, go over the side here and that as well, see what else pops out, and then yeah, we'll see what we'll do after that. Alrighty, so this is good. I'm having a good morning, guys. Plucking out bits and plucking out rubbish as usual, but it's been a good morning. So anyway, I'm on the edge of this mullock still. Just over there was where I got that last little specie I showed you. Moved those 2 logs, and I'm just going through this little spot at the moment. And I've got a nice little target here. Now this target, very, very, very faint from the top with the leaf litter on top, as you can see, but I've taken it all off and it's brightened up the signal really well now. So I'll give you a listen and we'll see what this target is. Sweet. Hopefully the camera stays in focus. It has a habit of bloody trying to adjust all the time and it pisses me off, but we'll have a look anyway. So this target, guys, just in here. Helps if I turn the monster on. Just give us a sec. Alrighty. So. So you can hear it, it's a nice little tone, not overly strong, but there is a signal there, so scratch you out and have a look. So now we're in that nice quartzy wash, which is good. Don't want to push that too far over because it will fall in that bloody hole beside me, so hang on a sec. There we go. I reckon it will be out now, and if it's not, that's a good thing, so we'll have a look. Ugh. I think it's still in the hole, guys. We'll have a look. Sounds like it's still in the hole, so give it a big dig out. Ugh. A decent little hole now. Probably about 4 inches in, so we'll find out, have a look. Still in there or not. Jesus, a loud bit. I don't know if it is a bit, guys, because it is fluctuating, but then again, that big specie I got before did the same thing, so we'll have a look. Hoping it's a bit. Fingers crossed. It's always good to have a lead shot feeling though, because then when it is a bit, it makes you happy. It's gold, I can see it. I can see it. Wicked, guys. It's a picker. Wicked. That's sweet as. And as you can see, like that hole, it's knuckle depth on my hand. So I'll give you a look. Give her a bit of a clean up first. But it's a nice little picker. I'll wrap with that. Cool. Having a good run filming me digs at the moment. I'm actually getting bits instead of lead shots for once. So, but just give it a dry off, guys. Hang on a sec. But yeah, nice little picker, nevertheless, which is sweet. So there you go. Look at that. Nice little bit of gold. Camera doesn't want to focus. There you go. Look at that. Wicked. So that's sweet, guys. Awesome. Having a good run. Really good run. So we'll keep at it. Hopefully not lose bits when I drop them, but yeah, we'll keep at it and hopefully pluck more out. Wicked. Alrighty, so it's been a little while since I've done a video, and I'm down in the cut at the moment, and you can see someone's absolutely smashed the side of this cut here. I've been through this before, and I've picked pickers out. Now, I have gotten another 2 bits since my last video. Just haven't filmed them because this rain's on and off and it's doing my head in. But just going over this, guys, at the moment, someone's been very busy here, and I haven't gotten anything at all until I got to where my coil is, and I'll show you. Just got my best picker of the day. Oh, trying not to fall over. But this came from just in there, and this is what they missed. It's a ripper little reefy bit, that. That's cool. Sweet as. So we've gotten about 8 or 9 bits this morning. We're going to work our way along the edge of the cut here, seeing as they've raked it or something, but see if they've missed anything. Hopefully the rain holds off. We'll see how we go. Yeah, we'll keep going. Sweet. Alrighty, so I'm up on top of a massive mullock that I've been all over before, and you guys might remember it from my first couple of vids. I cleaned up on top of this mullock, but as you could probably see, the people that have dug out those areas have raked the whole entire top of this as well, which is just incredible. And the bonus part about that is all those rubbish targets they would have dug out, because if they're using a PI, they wouldn't have known what the target ID was, or if it was non-ferrous or ferrous. So I'm going over it again, guys, and check this out. Now you can see just down there they've had a dig, because that's one of their holes just there. But I've come up here and I've got a signal down in here. Hang on. So you can see it was probably about 3 inches in, and it's a quartz kinder. There's no visible gold on it, but I'll give you guys a listen to the tone. So you can hear the tone in that. It's definitely gold in that bit there. Wicked. So I missed that, and whoever raked this had missed that as well. If they're using a PI, they wouldn't have got that. So wicked. The power of the monster. So we'll go all over this. The rain's starting to get slightly heavier. Don't want to get too wet, but yeah, we'll go all over this and see if we've missed anything else, and yeah, we'll see how we go. Wicked. G'day everyone. So, as you could probably tell, back home, and it's very wet. So that's where my car was bogged the other day, just there. So just thought I'd show you. But yeah, guys, back home. Another ripper day out. Ripper day out. Got about 9 bits today, I think. Yeah, 9 bits. A few nice species. That one screaming bit. Now I tested that here at home, and it's picking it up from about 6 inches, and it screams. So it's got a nice bit into that one, guys. But yeah, all in all, a good day. Hope my little bit of advice helps you out. I will throw in some more advice next video, probably about ground balancing and that. Seems I didn't do that today, but yeah. So anyway, guys, enough talking. We'll go have a look at these bits and see how we went for the day. Wicked. There we have it, guys, all cleaned up and chucked on the coil and on the ground for you to have a look at. So you can see this bit here at the top, that was one of the bits that was left behind by whoever dug out the mullock. You can see the gold just on the bottom of it there. Nice bits there. You can see the couple of nice pickers, a couple of little species there. No visible on that one, a little bit visible on that one. This one here is visible there, and actually has visible gold up on the other side of it, just in here too, but can't see that. These two here, no visible gold, but this one, guys, this is the screamer, and you can just see the gold popping through the rock there. So it's going to be interesting to see what comes out of that. You can actually see some more just in here too. So very loud rock, that one, very loud rock. So all in all, guys, another ripper day. Apart from the weather, I got absolutely drenched going back to the car or just after lunchtime. So had a hard time trying to defog the car on the way home, which was fun. But yeah, this is what we do to get these shiny rocks, or shiny bits and pieces anyway. So yeah, anyway, guys, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and if you haven't, like this video, give us that big thumbs up. And yeah, next video I'll throw in some more advice for you as well to help you out. So anyway, guys, until next time, take it all easy, and I'll catch you all later.